This video that we're going to show and demonstrate now with David's help is the pH and the ORP in water.
Exactly. So like Aunt Julie was saying, what we're going to do is, if you want to grab that, we can kind of show the viewers exactly what we mean by pH. So this chart right here that Aunt Julie has in her hands indicates basically on a color scale, negative or acidic pH, positive alkaline pH. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these pH drops and test the acidity and or alkalinity of these waters. And additionally, we're also going to explain to you what ORP means and the significance of it pertaining to water. So let's start with ORP. ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. So essentially it's anti-aging. When you slow the oxidative process down, you slow the aging process down. If you set a shovel out in the garden and it rains on it, that shovel, the metal, oxidizes, it ages. Our cells do the same thing over a period of years. As we put acidic things, stress, all of these things into the body, our cells age. So what we want to do is show you how oxidative some of these traditional bottled waters are, and then how antioxidative Kangen water is. So first what we'll do is we'll crack these bottles open and actually show you the pH of some of these name brand waters. So Aunt Julie, if you'll help me, we'll start with, well, we can start with, the Kangen water, and we'll meet in the middle. So all these bottles are closed, just so you know. We're cracking them open for the first time, and we're gonna fill these cups up really quickly. About halfway.
Oops. I have to do that. You want me to go ahead and pour David the Kangen water too?
Yeah, go ahead. So now what we're going to do is, obviously, like I said, once again, we're going to put these pH indicators in these cups to show you whether the water is alkaline, neutral, or acidic. So Angela, if you'll hold that up once again so they can see what the colors are. Yeah, for sure. And I'll do this. So we'll start with the 7-Up. I'm pretty sure we're all very well aware 7-Up is extremely acidic. There's no secret there. As you guys can see, the water's turning orange. So it's highly acidic. I mean, it's so acidic, it's almost even off the charts, right? Now, Gatorade's a big one because the majority of us, I used to think that Gatorade was really, really healthy for you, hydrates the body, you know, all these things. Well, Gatorade seems to be very acidic as well. It's full of sugar, which is very, very harmful to the body, at least in this form. So now Aquafina, name brand. We'll go Aquafina here. Dasani. And Smart Water. And Fiji water. This used to be one of my favorites until I realized that Fiji water is not quite acidic, but it's quote unquote dead water. It doesn't really have any mineral properties or alkaline properties. Now we're getting into the Essentia and Core, which happen to be alkaline water. They are in fact alkaline, and we're going to get into that here in a second. But the difference between these two alkaline waters and this alkalized water is very, very, very significant. Now, as you can see here, this is the Kangen water. The pH drops. You want that vibrant purple color. That's very, very high alkaline water. Now, let me tell you the difference between, obviously, this is a no-brainer. We don't have to talk about this, right? Like, we see it here, very acidic water. You're wasting your money. You're literally pouring it down the drain. But in reference to Essentia and Core, there's this big alkaline kick. Everybody's buying alkaline water from the bottle. What they don't understand is these bottled water companies are raising the pH level or the alkalinity level with minerals and chemicals. Now, the difference between this water and this water is the minerals and chemicals that they use to raise the alkalinity level of this water build up in our system, in our gut over time, and can cause problems. It's unlikely, but it's not nearly as healthy as the Kangen water. Remember, Kangen water is very natural. Since it is a natural occurring process of electrolysis, there's nothing in this water that's gonna build up in your gut over time and stay there and cause issues later on down the road. So these are the waters, and now what I'm gonna do is show you and illustrate the ORP. So I got this ORP meter. You can get these off Amazon or Best Buy, Lowe's, anywhere, to see the oxidation reduction potential of the water. Now, anything that's a positive ORP means that it's aging quickly, rapidly. You don't want to drink or eat things that are oxidative. Anything that's negative obviously means it's negative aging, negative oxidation reduction potential. So I'm gonna turn this meter on and I'm gonna slowly test these beverages. So you have the 7-Up here, and I'm gonna dip this down and swirl it around and show you. I think we're getting up to 385, 386. Okay, we'll drop it out here. Gatorade, right around 380 as well, so around the same oxidation reduction potential. Aquafina, 315, 310. Dasani, back up to 350. So all these beverages are extremely oxidative. You're aging the body. You're not hydrating the body, and you're honestly not slowing the aging process down either. So let's try Smart Water and see how smart it is. 350, right around 350, so still once again oxidative. The Fiji water, see where it's at, right around 340, 350. I'm gonna come over here, so my arms are not that long, and drop this down in front and show you the Essentia. And it looks like the Essentia is right around 270, 260. And the Core, see what the Core is so I can read the numbers, right around 285. It might drop a little bit. And then we'll try the Kangen water, the Enagic Kangen water. So I'll drop this in here and I'll let your eyes be the test. If that didn't go negative, something went wrong, right? So, as you can tell, negative 447. I've seen this water even upwards of negative 8 to 900, just depending on when the last time the machine was clean. So, you see there, the proof is in the pudding. None of these waters were on a negative chart of the oxidation reduction potential, and that's what makes Kangen water so powerful, is the fact that it's negative, it's anti-aging, negative oxidation reduction potential. There are not very many foods or beverages on this planet that scale negative 400, 500, 600, 800, 900 on the ORP scale other than Kangen water. So yeah, that's really what we wanted to do today, was just show you the difference between, you know, your regular everyday beverages that you might be spending $2 or $3 a day on. And if you look at that on a long-term scale in comparison to just owning a water ionizer, there's thousands of dollars of savings there, right? And if we're talking about on an economic scale, it's definitely a money saver. But just on a health scale, you've seen it there. All of these beverages are fairly acidic. The alkaline waters, once again, there's minerals and chemicals in those to raise the alkalinity of your body, and those things kind of get caught up in your gut. So it's not extremely healthy. And then you have the Kangen water that obviously stands tried and true all the way through. There's no comparing Kangen water to any other water on planet Earth. So Aunt Julia and I thank you for watching this video. Did you have anything else?
No, I really don't. There's a question I'll ask you, and we can get and do that in another movie.
Cool, awesome.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.